cruiser. Content that's perfect. Zoom in, angle right, camera looking nervous. He whispers, stay calm, we neutral observers. Phone at 1% goes black mid-words. He plugged the cord in, cord don't work. Wiggle every piece like, come on you jerk. Drops it in the cup holder, hits the wiper switch. Now it's dry glass squeaking like a haunted glitch. He try to roll smooth, hit a speed bump sideways. Dash cam falls, now it's filming the highway. He narrating strong about civil rights. Mic muted the whole time, silent movie vibe.
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit a record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip just him yelling, this ain't right. Everything goes wrong in the car at night. Hazards blinking like a Christmas light. Talking about peace with the doors unlocked. Car alarm going off while he tries to sound shock.
He say, we watching Power, y'all, we watching the state. Then drives right past the exact wrong gate. Wrong precinct, wrong street, wrong map, crusade. Filming his own face in the rear view frame. He swear next time it'll all be tight. Extra chargers, extra mics, checklist right. Then sits at 15 minutes, kinda dazed and tired, cause he never hit start on the car he fired. Hey!
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip just him yelling, is this thing right? Everything goes wrong in the car at night. Big speech ready, pockets feeling light. Checks for his wallet, keys, phone, pride. Left the memory card back on the kitchen side. Oh, no.
Yeah, that's field work, kinda. Justice in 4K. Yeah. Once the car lines, huh? Till then it's John Gray versus on ride.
Roll credits on the dashboard, bloopers inside.
Yeah, it's John Gray. Night watch, baby. Cameras rolling. Kinda. He say I'm about to document truth. Phone charged, fresh card, one shoe, GPS set, little late. That's fine, back out the driveway. Hits his own trash can twice. He leans back, won't stay up. Airbag light flashing like what up? He's vlogging, we out here, streets, let's go. Forgets the car and park and just screaming on low. He turned the brights on, they turned themselves off. Window stuck halfway, just coughs and coughs. Spills fries in his lap, drops sauce on his jeans. That's evidence, tampering on my own upholstery.
Everything goes wrong in a car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip just him yelling, is this thing right? Everything goes wrong in a car at night. Blinker stuck on in a driveway bright. Talking about justice, rusting seatbelts tight. Hero of the vlog, losing to his own light.
He spots two cruisers. Content that's perfect. Zoom in, angle right, camera looking nervous. He whispers, stay calm, we neutral observers. Phone at 1% goes black mid-words. He plugged the cord in, cord don't work. Wiggle every piece like, come on you jerk. Drops it in the cup holder, hits the wiper switch. Now it's dry glass squeaking like a haunted glitch. He try to roll smooth, hit a speed bump sideways. Dash cam falls, now it's filming the highway. He narrating strong about civil rights. Mic muted the whole time, silent movie vibe.
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit a record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip just him yelling, this ain't right. Everything goes wrong in the car at night. Hazards blinking like a Christmas light. Talking about peace with the doors unlocked. Car alarm going off while he tries to sound shock.
He say, we watching Power, y'all, we watching the state. Then drives right past the exact wrong gate. Wrong precinct, wrong street, wrong map, crusade. Filming his own face in the rear view frame. He swear next time it'll all be tight. Extra chargers, extra mics, checklist right. Then sits at 15 minutes, kinda dazed and tired, cause he never hit start on the car he fired. Hey!
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip just him yelling, is this thing right? Everything goes wrong in the car at night. Big speech ready, pockets feeling light. Checks for his wallet, keys, phone, pride. Left the memory card back on the kitchen side. Oh, no.
Yeah, that's field work, kinda. Justice in 4K. Yeah. Once the car lines, huh? Till then it's John Gray versus on ride.
Roll credits on the dashboard, bloopers inside.
Yeah, it's John Gray. Night watch, baby. Cameras rolling. Kinda. He say I'm about to document truth. Phone charged, fresh card, one shoe, GPS set, little late. That's fine, back out the driveway, hits his own trash can twice. He leans back, won't stay up. Airbag light flashing like what up? He's vlogging, we out here, streets, let's go. Forget the car and park and just screaming on low. He turned the brights on, they turned themselves off. Window stuck halfway, just coughs and coughs. Spills fries in his lap, drops sauce on his jeans. That's evidence, tampering on my own upholstery.
Everything goes wrong in a car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip, just him yelling, is this thing right? Everything goes wrong in a car at night. Blinker stuck on in a driveway bright. Talking about justice, rusting seatbelts tight. Hero of the vlog, losing to his own light.
He spots two cruisers, content that's perfect. Zoom in, angle right, camera looking nervous. He whispers, stay calm, we neutral observers. Phone at 1% goes black mid-words. He plugged the cord in, cord don't work. Wiggle every piece like, come on you jerk. Drops it in the cup holder, hits the wiper switch. Now it's dry glass squeaking like a haunted glitch. He try to roll smooth, hit a speed bump sideways. Dash cam falls, now it's filming the highway. He narrating strong about civil rights. Mic muted the whole time, silent movie vibe.
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit a record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip, just him yelling, this ain't right. Everything goes wrong in the car at night. Hazards blinking like a Christmas light. Talking about peace with the doors unlocked. Car alarm going off while he tries to sound shock.
He say, we watching Power, y'all, we watching the state. Then drives right past the exact wrong gate. Wrong precinct, wrong street, wrong map, crusade. Filming his own face in the rear view frame. He swear next time it'll all be tight. Extra chargers, extra mics, checklist right. They insist that 15 minutes kinda dazed and tired, cause he never hit start on the car he fired. Hey!
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip, just him yelling, is this thing right? Everything goes wrong in the car at night. Big speech ready, pockets feeling light. Checks for his wallet, keys, phone, pride. Left the memory card back on the kitchen side. Yeah, that's field work, huh? Justice in 4K. Once the car lines, huh? Till then it's John Gray versus on ride. Roll credits on the dashboard, bloopers inside.
Yeah, it's John Gray. Night watch, baby. Cameras rolling, kinda. He say I'm about to document truth. Phone charged, fresh card, one shoe, GPS set, little late. That's fine, back out the driveway, hits his own trash can twice. He leans back, won't stay up.
They're all disconnected.
Hopefully you can hear and see me okay.
Hour 2.
I don't know if you guys
31,
can hear
standby
me.
station.
Angie 416S says, "Hey John."
Hello to you.
Big Egg 2022 says, "Hi John."
Hi.
Sherry says, "Hey."
Hey.
Friend Cinco says we are live.
We are live.
35, can you come this way just in case truck's coming up through the back?
I'm trying to get to
Thanks,
Angleton.
sir. Friend Cinco says 5x5 on wide YouTube.
Very good.
Andrew 8377 says, "Hello John and Truckies."
Hello.
Bubba 2620 says, "Good evening John."
He's going to be clear.
Pam Rolltime 66 says, "Hello John, Pam and Truckies."
Hello.
Thank you.
Friend Cinco says film 5-0.
Always.
Wicked Clowns 83 says, "Live in living color."
3206, check the back.
Check the back. I'm listening to this Angleton call. That's where I'm trying to get to right now.
Klassen 72 says, Evening John, how are you doing tonight, sir?
You can return to service. All of the stations,
Sheridan says, did you get my new folder today?
I did. Thank you so much. We already started off $15. I finally got your joke, and I did get a $15 cash app. Thank you so much for that.
Klassen 72 says, welcome to the Red Light Show. Ninja Bones 2170 says, yeah, we alive again.
17?
Oh, he's already got him detained, so. They're parked over there like a cop. But they're not a cop.
Ganmum 2024 says, hi John.
Hi.
Careful. Corey Jackson, 81695 out of Freeport through Open Fox. He is going to be 99 out of Brazoria County for an assault charge. Can you confirm? Yes, please. Christian, right?
Ninja Bones 2170 says, John, I sent you a PayPal.
Oh, thank
When you
you.
stop for a drink, I need you to confirm you got it.
Will do.
I have never used PayPal like this.
Okay.
Only to buy stuff.
All right.
Klassen 72 says, how are you doing, John, this evening?
So far so good. Start off the stream. You guys can see me. You can hear me. I'm actually streaming, so that's good. That's a good thing. I didn't have to stop at the palm trees and fix anything. I have to start TikTok here in a minute, but I'm trying to get to this Angleton call. I don't know if we're going to make it or not. That's why I kind of went this way so I could hit College Boulevard and go up.
Wicked Clowns 83 says, wish I could a hibernation pill tomorrow is going to be the worst day of this week for severe weather.
Oh, we have ours coming up this weekend.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, ha ha ha. Ninja Bones 2170 says, stream looking good too.
Thanks.
Great. That's thanks.
Snoop 10 says, hi Johnny.
Hi.
Melanie Saib 1784 says, don't jinx yourself, John.
Yeah, I know. I already know one thing I have to fix that I forgot to. I disabled the Facebook Live for testing. I got to re-enable it before we get.
Yes, ma'am. So all fire units clear to scene for terminating.
Saib 1784 says, we got 40 inches of snow.
Really?
Glitch Critter 1968 sent 100 bits on Twitch.
We got 100 bits on Twitch. Thank you, Glitch Critter.
Says, Glitch Critter 1968 just cheered 100 bits.
Thank you, Glitch Critter. Glitch Critter. With coming in with 100 bits on Twitch already to start us off.
Preppers 1 says, Big Brazoria County hugs friends. Melanie Saeed 1784 says, yeah, and the roads are so bad. Cherry says, 70 stream streak tonight.
That's amazing. Thank you so much. 70 streams in a row.
Show that up to 11. Is there coming in?
Good.
93793.
Bubba 2620 says, rural, rural, rural. Your turn, John.
Nope.
Popular 26 says, hello everyone.
Hello.
Cherry says, rural. Lol.
Oh, I forgot to ask you guys if the overlay is working. Does it show me in Richwood right now? Doesn't say we're still sitting in Lake Jackson, right?
Glitch Critter 1968 says, I like the new layout. It clearly can be read on a phone now.
Very good.
West Costa Gulf Coast sent a heart me for 1 coins.
You got a heart me right off the bat.
Francine Code says it shows Richwood on my side.
Okay, good. That's what I wanted to see. That means it's, that means we're going to be at a red light. That's what it means. Welcome to the red light channel, everyone. All red lights all the time.
Bubba 2620 says, it says rural.
Brazos.Sandlin sent a GG for 5 coins.
Sandlin, thank you.
Jethro Miller says friends in code says it shows Ridgewood on my side, LOL.
Richwood, yeah.
Cherry says, John, my C notes are private. Big Devech says, mine says British Columbia.
Aaron.tx12 sent a heart me for 1 coins.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, I heart red lights. Aaron.tx12 says, cool face emoji, thumbs up emoji.
Aaron.tx12 sent a go popular for 1 coins. Freakin' Star sent a heart me for 1 coins.
Thank you, guys.
Freaking Star sent the fireworks for 1088 coins.
Freaking Star with the fireworks, thank you.
Brazos.Sandlin sent a heart me for 1 point.
With the fireworks coming in hot, thank you.
Aaron.tx12 sent a GG for 13 coins. BioPreppers1 says, he was up for some fresh fish on the barbecue pit, but you have to eat fast, Eric Berry, what you don't eat in the sand. Thank you.
Fail. I forgot to check the air and the tires. I think it's been 2 days. Oh, we'll have to do that.
BioPreppers1 says, dumb phone. Eric Hands Axe Outdoors says, hi John.
Hi.
Snoop10 says, is it party time yet?
I hope so.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, so where are we heading tonight, good sir?
Down this road. I'm not giving details because I don't know a lot of details. I just kind of know the area where a bunch of them are at. So that's why I'm being vague. I don't know what they're talking about. I do
West
know.
Coast to Gulf Coast sent a GG for 20 coins.
Thank you for the 20 GGs.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, okay.
So I figured we'd check it out when we got there. It's just up here at the apartments up on Cemetery. That's where they were when I heard them doing all kinds of weird shit. But I think I just heard them say that the person was detained, so they may be all gone by now. But worst case scenario, yeah, we're in Angleton. Worst case.
Connie E9Q4H sent a $2 super sticker.
Thank you for the super sticker.
Thank you.
Jethro Miller says, what time is it? It's vertical time.
That's what time it is. It's Jethro's favorite
Ninja
time.
Bones 2170 says, John Gray, police code breaker. LOL.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't saying anything, because I didn't know much. Because I was getting ready and flipping switches and testing.
Melanie Saib 1784 says, is that apartment building where you trespassed is close by? BC
No.
Scan says Botrix has successfully joined the channel.
Welcome in, Botrix.
Connie E9Q4H sent a $1.49 super sticker.
We got another super sticker. Thank you, Connie.
Auntie says, hi Mr. Scan.
Hello, Auntie AM.
Hey, they're back in service.
That's Alvin, back in service. I forgot you guys can see the screen now. one of these apartments it is. I do not know.
5963.
I also don't see a bunch of lights over here, so
5963.
not like I expected, kind of.
Texasman the legend says, howdy y'all.
Howdy, Texas man. Let's see if I can find them. There's two over here. Creep by here. Don't see them. And
99_31 sent a heart me for 1 coins.
thank you for the heart me.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, just have to find all the flashing Christmas lights.
Yeah,
LOL.
I don't think I see them. They're back in
Aaron.tx12
already.
says that Brenda Lugo 230 says 6 cops at HEB Angleton with 1 vehicle.
Okay.
Big DeVetch says, Las Brisas.
Yeah, I don't see them over here.
99_31 sent a go popular for 1 coins.
Thank you for the go popular.
99_31 sent a go popular for 1 coins.
Maybe he ran from here to over there. Is there a bunch of county cops there too?
Erichan Zach's Outdoors sent a $4.99 super chat.
$4. Thank you
Let's
so
go
much.
YouTube family.
Let's go. $5.
Let's go 50.
Let's do it.
Blake V728 sent a heart me for 1 coins.
Lizzie 05060911 says, my son seen a bounce of cops at HEB with 6 people on their knees right before the stream started.
All right. Yeah.
User 2760210315992 says all 6 Angleton police cars.
Okay.
Texasman the legend says, just jumping in to say howdy and jumping back out. It's date night.
All right.
SpoopyX says, hello everyone.
Hello.
Nananan_31 sent a rose for 1 coins. Eleviaki Coffee 400 sent a heart me for 1 coins.
Lizzie 05060911 says, bunch.
California, 9 Paul Young 138.
Attention report EMS, attention report EMS. There was a 69-year-old male. He tripped and fell in his driveway and hurt his ankle.
User 6055744369227 sent a heart me for 1 coins.
Thank you for the heart.
First call for Sean 3 Show me out on a disabled vehicle at 2nd and 6th. Right, Captain EMS. First out, pull over injury.
SpoopyX says, 45 Stream Street.
45. Thanks.
Back Jersey.
Can you return?
Cherie 70 sent a heart me for 1 coins.
Thank you for the heart me, Sheree. Sheree's just hopping around everywhere.
35, go with first.
First one's going to be Manisha Lewis. Last name is Lewis. Lincoln, Edward, William, Ida, Sam. First name is Manisha. Victor, Adam, Nora, Edward, Ida, Sam, Henry, Adam. Date of birth is 9/10/2008.
There, go for a second.
Three of us. 9 seconds.
Going tonight.
Carpenter's going to be Charlie, Adam, Robert, Paul, Edward, Nora, Tom, Edward, Robert. First name is Nevaeh, Nora, Edward, Victor, Adam, Edward, Henry. Date of birth is 1/19.
Cherie 70 sent a GG for 34 coins.
34 GGs.
Goal reached. Huge thanks to everyone who contributed.
Thank you so much for that.
K. Casper says, good evening everyone.
Good evening, Kakasper. Cherie, West Coast, and Aaron, thank you so much for helping out with that goal.
8335, David, suspect single subject. I have no DL, no ID, and I didn't yes. That's clear.
No, where are you supposed to around?
It's always the Shell station. What happened at the Shell now? Alright, we gotta wait through this red light. There they are. Good tip. Good tip with the HEB.
32. Look for ID. I'll be out on 18th.
Cherie 70 cent at level up sparks.
Let's
for
go,
99
guys.
coins.
Watch the stream, don't lollygag.
Aaron.tx12 sent a rose for 48 coins.
50837622 50837622. Keegan is age.
Kakasper sent 100 bits on Twitch.
Thank you for the 100 bits.
Stream Element says, K. Casper just cheered 100 bits.
Motherfucker.
Now it's my way to Oyster Creek. It shows responding to a call for EMS call.
They're running.
5332, showing him speed about 37.
Come on, phone
Utilize
stop.
37.
Bubba 2620 says, is this a rerun? Ninja Bones 2170 says, this the same place as the other night. Snoop 10 says, let's get it.
Negative. 50837622 50837622.
Hey, John.
No, how you doing?
Just do me a favor.
Yeah.
Just step on the side of the
All right.
man.
All
You'll
right.
be good, all right, man?
Yeah, thank you so much.
All right, man. Appreciate it, man.
Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, you're good. You're good. You're good. You're good right there. You're good right there. You're good right there.
All I've heard about, bro. How does he know?
You guys did not give me ones if we switched. If we didn't switch. So much going on right here. Okay. Nobody gave me ones. I'm assuming we did not switch. Got you.
John, if you could
How's it
stay
going,
on
man?
this side over
How you
here.
doing, man?
Over here, please.
I couldn't hear you, man.
John,
Yeah.
please, can you stay out of the scene here? Okay.
Why is that?
Because right now we're trying to do an investigation.
Oh,
I
I'm
need you
gonna
to stay
help you
away from the scene,
investigate.
okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay right here.
Okay.
This is
Don't
you
cross
you.
the sidewalk.
Hey,
Please
don't start
cross
this.
the sidewalk, John.
Don't start
I'm
this.
not starting anything.
Don't
Please
start
cross
this.
the sidewalk, okay?
Don't start this. Don't tell me where to stand. You don't tell me how to freedom. I won't tell you how to not beat people up.
She's in the black car over here, and we'll release them to her. Yeah, for fighting.
How you doing? Yeah. What's up? What's up, guy? Yeah, go ahead. Man.
Follow Corbin with 6 N's.
All right, gotcha. All right, so we got one person detained over there, one person detained over here, and by the way, I hate that hump over there. That thing made my car just bottom out when we pulled up. Uh-oh. Not looking like a detainment anymore. I thought there was someone already in there. Remember, you don't have to talk to the police.
Thanks,
You have the
man.
right to remain silent.
Thanks, man.
Everything in that big car is audio and video recorded.
Yes, sir.
When you get to the jail phone calls are also recorded.
Yes, sir.
So when you get on the phone with your family, hey, I'm talking to the guy.
Okay,
Don't talk to me.
advice, bro.
So also when you get on in the jail, the jail phone calls are also recorded. So don't talk on the jail phone as well, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Just remember, you have the right to remain silent. Everything you say can and will definitely be used against you.
Hey, give me just a second to get out. Go ahead and pull him out. It's unlocked.
I thought they already had someone back there. She's free. They got 2 more over here. Another car, looks like.
John, they're both minors.
Thank you for letting me know.
Minors, so
Yeah. You. That's enough out of you. That's enough. I know how to do this. I'm a professional.
No, it's my grandparents, it's my grandma, it's my
Just do us a favor.
Yeah.
Step back.
I'm
It's just 'cause-
you guys ask a lot of favors.
Yeah, man. It's just,
I'm a journalist.
We
Let
gotta
me-
give
Just
their
do me a
props.
favor. Let me do my job, man.
All right, let us do ours.
Yeah, let me do my
That's all
job,
I'm
man.
asking. All right.
I just want to do my job. That's all I'm
Can I
trying
have
to
you
do.
back up, please?
What do you want me, man?
I want you right by that crack. Don't go past that crack.
Which
please.
crack? Which crack?
This one right here. Come on, follow me. I'll show you.
You know, crack kills, sir.
This one right here.
Crack kills.
I know.
All right.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. All right, it really makes no difference. I can pick up the audio and I can zoom in from here, just so you know.
The 2 minors over there.
Yeah, I got them. That's why I'm filming you guys.
Yeah, they're not in trouble with us.
All right, that's why I'm filming you guys. I'm a professional, man. I know what I'm doing. I figured that right off the beginning of the call because you brought them way over here. That's why I avoided it. What'd you get them for? Some vapes, man? Got 'em for, oh no, not the vapes. Not the vapes. Not the vapes, man. You gonna sell those? How you doing over there in the parking lot? Always film 5-0, always.
I still gotta do that before I do.
Okay.
How you doing? I gotta work. I'll back up a little bit. What you got, man? I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure. I'm just documenting. I couldn't tell you. All right, man. I couldn't even tell you what's going on. This guy will tell me what's going on. What's going on, man? It looks like chaos. Is it chaos or just look like chaos? Are we marked safe from the evil vapes? Oh, isn't that so cute? The little flip me off. Do it again, please. One more time. Please tell me I got that on. That was so cute. This is the same road pirate that ran from us yesterday, guys. I guess she's a new road pirate. She doesn't know who I am. She was like, oh, it's you. That was cute. I love that. I hope I got it on camera. I think I did. Man, we have to spend way more time in Angleton, guys. We've been slacking. These guys need training. Oh my God, they need training. They need John training.
I'm gonna put my guy in so I'm gonna put.
Alright, we'll take it. We're gonna take it. Yeah, that's what's out. Personally,
yeah, so you just have one in there. So I'm going to put the one that's in green right here, I'm going to put in the yours. That way I can take two female juveniles in mine.
Oh wait, I already got this. I thought you meant the older guy.
All right, I don't even know her, but we're gonna have to come up with a new nickname for her. We're gonna go with Fingers since she flipped me off. Fingers is her name.
What? Who?
No, she flipped me off.
Oh.
That's okay. We'll call her Fingers. We'll call her Fingers. She's over there hiding by the little people. Freedom Fingers, that's right. Remember, you don't have to talk to the police. You have the right to remain silent. When you get to the jail, all the jail phone calls are recorded and it'll be used against you. I'm not an attorney, just a guy standing here with the phone.
Hey, do you think mine are refused for the BMW?
I'm gonna talk to fingers. I don't know who you are, but your new nickname is Fingers. What's your name, ma'am? Need to hurry.
Alright, go ahead and transport.
Ma'am, what's your name and badge number? Ma'am, what is your name and badge number? Please answer. You don't want to go down this path with me. I will T-code you your ass until hell comes home. What's your name and badge number, ma'am? What's your name and badge number?
Look away from me.
Hey, how about that? That's my name. Put that in your report. Put that in your report. What's her name, man? What's her name? One more time? Bookta? Alright, I got it. Thank you. Alright. Now for the final kill on the revenue. Stealing of the car.
You got that one?
Oh, two cars for one? Uh-oh, hopefully they don't get three. Hopefully they don't get three. Alright, so that car is getting towed, and this car is getting towed. Come on, guys. Alright, let's do it all. Too much going on. Can't keep up. It's Fingers.
The ID and stuff?
Yep, I have everything.
Okay.
It's Fingers, guys. It's Fingers. We're gonna call her Fingers since you won't identify. Hey, don't go away, man. Just go away. Don't be like that. We're just in the courting phase. We're just getting to know each other. Dang. Alright, guys.
Scatter says, channel points and blurbs are now enabled. Ruha 210 says, hello everyone. Ruha 210 says, flippers took off. I.1.0 says, I thought they had to identify.
They don't care about that type of stuff.
Lamau.
They don't care about that type of stuff. We got rules.
Leave.tx sent a heart me for 1 coin.
Thank you for the heart me. Guys, if you're new here, my name is John Gray.
Caffeinated Armadillo sent 200 bits on Twitch.
Caffeinated Armadillo, thank you.
Heavy9588 says, maybe Flipper is a better nickname. Stream Element says, Caffeinated Armadillo just cheered 200 bits.
With the 200 bits,
Snoop
thank
10
you.
says, I sent you the screenshot of her flipping you off, John.
Yeah, it was pretty.
On TikTok. Ninja Bones says,
that was clearly.
Stream Element says, thank you for following Buggy Boo 2011.
That was clearly intentional, right?
Says, once.
That was clearly
Ninja
intentional.
Bones says, hi fingers. Aaron.tx12 says Flippers wasn't camera ready. Camera emoji. LOL. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Boy Mom 1322 sent a heart me for 1 coin.
Thank you for the heart me.
Glitch Critter 1968 says, John, we need to talk when time allows. Farging Bastard says, hey John.
Hey.
Classin 72 says, Flippers unite. Snoop 10 says, sent it on TikTok, John, it was intentional.
Yeah, it was definitely intentional. She's not a John fan, that's okay. Sometimes I flip her off.
1.0 says, what was that call for?
I have no clue. What I was able to kind of guess, people with vapes.
Eric Hanzax Outdoors says she's off to the donut shop.
And I just want to say, I have no clue what was going on. I just documented the aftermath. That's all I know. Man, everything's in my way. Just trying to get out of the parking lot.
Classen 72 says, I turned away, I missed the flip off you got gone. Kai.1.0 says they might have been THC via PES.
Joe 39909 sent a heart me for 1 coin.
Thank you for the heartbeat.
Glitch Critter 1968 says, yep, way more information.
Yeah, I know. I just made. I told you that, guys, when we came into this, that I had no clue what was going on. I was just going to document
Snoop 10
what was
says,
going on.
John was even wearing purple for the APD.
That's right.
AD101M says, cop here. Sir, a damn mosquito was biting me. Wicked Clowns 83 says, should have told flippers if you're going to flip me off, at least have some balls and just do it. Don't hide it like a schoolgirl.
Yeah.
Joe 39909 sent a rose for 15 coins. Eld Murders just resubscribed.
Thank you, LD.
For 9 months in a row.
9 months. We just had a baby.
Hype train started. Let's go.
Let's go, guys. We got a hype train.
Stream Element says, Old Murders just subscribed for 9 months in a row. Kai.1.0 says, we need to follow fingers more often.
Joe 39909 sent a rose for 10 coins.
Classen 72 says, hype train.
Let's go, guys.
Ruha 210 says, we could also refer to her as flip flop.
Yeah.
Baby_girl 1569 sent a heart me for 1 coin.
Thank you for the heart me.
Classen 72 says, choo choo. Crease 0479 says, I have to ask what kind of store is HEB?
That's a grocery store.
Sharil sent 100 bits on Twitch.
We got 100 bits from Sharif.
Stream Element says, Cherryly just cheered 100 bits. Snoop 10 says, she was smiling in the screenshot I sent you.
Yeah.
Angie 416 says, so did they arrest 2 or 3 people?
I counted 2. Found.
Caffeinated Armadillo says, choo choo.
I counted 2 arrests, but a lot happened before we got there, so.
SpoopyX says, P41 is the cruiser that she is in.
Thank you for letting me know.
Wicked Clones 8 sent 10 on Twitch.
Thank you so much.
Stream Element says, Wicked Clowns 83 just cheered 1,050 bits.
1,050 bits.
Hype train level up now at level 2.
Let's go, guys. We got a hype train level 2.
69 sent a rose for 20 coins.
We got a rose. Thank you.
I_said_over_ easy says, good evening, John and chat.
Good evening to you.
Jethro Miller says, Alice from Pittsburgh 7867 subscribed on you and sent 100 for 2 jewels.
Thank you so much for that.
Classen 72 says, let's go find flippers for a reunion.
Oh boy, she really wants to arrest me. I think she was trying to actually get permission to arrest me.
Friend Cinco says, such a heroes. K. Casper says, what happened to the miners?
I don't know.
Critter 1968 says, John PM when you get a chance. Bruja 210 says, maybe the guy purchased the vape for the juvenile.
I don't know. I don't have any of the details, guys. You guys know what I know. You watched it live with me.
Miss Deborah says, I'm just tripping about how many road pirates it took to handle a vape.
Right. I would assume, because we saw all we have is vapes all over the hood, right? In brand new boxes. That's what we saw.
It's just Malora 19 sent 500 bits on Twitch.
Thank you for the 500 bits. Over
Stream
on
Element
Twitch.
says,
It's just me.
Lauren 19 just cheered 500 bits.
It's just me, Lauren.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, John, check your PayPal so I can do more.
Oh, okay, hold on.
SpoopyX says, everyone guess what? I came home from work tonight in an apartment that has AC now. Yeah, I'm going to actually sleep tonight.
There you go. Very good. Dang, where do we get a drink from? Ooh, Whataburger. We'll get a Whataburger drink. I will check as soon as I get to a stopping place. How about this little place?
There.
Gas is $3.59. I'm anti-Bucky, so we can't go there.
SpoopyX says, it got to 85 degrees in this apartment last night.
Man.
It was burning up. Rob_easy_LNP says, great choice. Fardine Bastage says, unsweetened iced tea, easy ice, please, John.
All right. Oh, you gotta have a lot of ice and iced tea. I don't want to sit through the drive-thru. We'll just go to some store on the way back.
Wicked Clowns 83 says, I've been vaping for over 17 years and I thought it was a bane for gas station to sell vapes throughout the U.S. happened 2 years ago.
No.
Stream Element says, Jan Patado 55 just subscribed.
Thank you. Jan Patio 55, thank you for that.
Friend Sing Code says there was an Aye bless her little heart.
She just became the thumbnail for every video that I ever have for a month. She'll be the thumbnail for it.
Alice from Pittsburgh subscribed on YouTube.
Alice from Pittsburgh, thank you so much for that. Wonder where Alice is from. Oh, we know, from Pittsburgh.
Wicked Clones 83 sent 1050 bits on Twitch.
Wicked Clowns, thank you.
Stream Element says, Wicked Clowns 83 just cheered 1,050 bits.
Another 1,050
Hype
bits.
train level up now at level 3.
Let's go, guys. Level 3, Hype train.
Aaron.tx 12 sent a rose for 15 coins.
And now we got a rose, thank you.
That's my, a while ago.
That's where we were aware.
Did you finish your
Baby_girl1569 sent a rose for 10 coins.
Farging Bastard says, I like my tea like I like my women. Strong, bitter, and cold.
Add 101M sent 100 bits on Twitch.
Thank you for the 100 bits over on
Stream
Twitch.
Element says, Add 101M just cheered 100 bits. Ninja Bones 2170 says, that was freaking hilarious.
It was just everywhere. They were.
Go for Freddy sent 200 bits on Twitch.
You guys think they don't want to take me out?
Stream Element says, Go for Freddy just cheered 200 bits.
Thank you. Go for Freddy. You guys, we make this entertaining. It's entertaining every night, but just know they always want to take me out. They always want to take me out.
Snook10 sent 500 bits on Twitch.
They can't stand when I roll up.
Says, Snoop10 just cheered 500 bits.
Snoop10 with the 500 bits.
Snoop10 sent 10 bits on Twitch.
And follow up with a 10. Thank you so
Stream
much.
Element says, Snoop10 just cheered 10 bits.
Thank you for that.
Blakely728 says they take you out, they have 100 more to take out.
That's right.
And 101M sent 100 bits on Twitch.
Thank you.
Stream Element says, Add 101M just cheered 100 bits. Classen72
thank you so much.
says, and Flippers flipped you off nonchalantly.
Yeah.
Farging Bastard says, Snoo. Bruja210 says, level 3.
I'm just glad I actually got...
And 101M sent 100 bits on Twitch.
I'm just so glad that I got the...
Stream Element says, Add 101M just cheered 100 bits.
With another 100 bits, thank you. I'm just glad that I got the picture, the shot. I didn't know if...
Bruja210 says, Thursday night burn those bay leaves.
I'm just glad I got the shot. These guys
sent 45 bits on Twitch.
Thank you for the 45 bits.
Stream Element says, Cherry just cheered 45 bits.
Thank you, Sherry.
It's going to be, for the Camaro, it's going to be X-ray call Young 05.
It's not me. Another Camaro.
Already just separated for the night. Show audience. 28 to the truck.
Farging Bastard says, Brenda. 50 miles south of Houston.
Yes, if you guys are new here, my name is John Gray. This is BC Scanner. We're in Brazoria County, Texas. We listen to the scanner. We record police interactions. Do me a favor, hit subscribe or follow depending on which platform you're watching me from right now.
9288802 or 9288802 Texas.
210 says, I thought she also said get the F away from me.
Yeah, she said you better get away from me. That's what she said. I think that's her exact words. I have to go back and watch. I think she said you better get away from me.
Stream Element says, Kylini Coker 25 just subscribed.
Thank you.
XVX sent 100 bits on Twitch.
Thank you for the 100 bits.
Stream Element says, ScoopyX just cheered 100
Steve
bits.
with the 100 bits, thank you.
Hype train level up now at level 4.
Miss Deborah says, I've sent sparkles and hearts. Don't know why it didn't tell you.
Oh.
Angie416S says, W Big Ek with gifted subs.
Big EC with the gifted
Friend
subs.
Code says, hey John, did her last name start with an O?
I couldn't tell you. I know it's on the. I can get it from the footage. You understand it was just it's, for her, it was just a power play. A mere citizen asking who I am. We're not going to have that on my watch.
4054, Tom Peter Ward, 4854, at Dixie.
Chapman 1086 says, I seen it, Deb, and thank you.
I'm sorry if it didn't call out some gifts. Or bits or subscriptions. It tries its best.
PX says, let's get to level 5.
Let's do it, guys. I'm with you. I'm down for it.
Charlotte sent 100 bits on Twitch.
Charlotte with the 100 bits.
Stream Element says, Charluch just cheered 100 bits.
Thank you for that.
Klasson72 says, are we staying in Angelton for a while?
No, they'll hide. They're going to go hide so bad.
XBX sent 200 bits on Twitch.
No, there's no point. I get one call
Stream
in
Element
Angelton, then they hide.
says, SpoopyX just cheered 200 bits.
Thank you for the 200 bits.
Cheryl sent 100 bits on Twitch.
Stream Element says, Cherry just cheered 100 bits.
Well, we've got another 100
Farting
bits.
Bastage says, Bueno. Brenda, winking face emoji. Klasson72 says, I would love to see flippers again though.
Oh, yeah.
SpoopyX says, let's get to level 5.
Remember yesterday when we pulled up behind her and she left? That's the same cop. That's the one that when she got by me, she goes, oh.
Emmy9588 says, choo choo.
Yeah, that's the same cop.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, how dare you ask a cop to identify?
Right.
Who do you think you are? Peasant.
Right.
Klasson72 says, all okay, John. Wicked Clowns 83 says, is that new with Get Hype flying all over the screen?
I'm watching it from this end, so I don't see it.
SpoopyX sent 100 bits on Twitch.
Thank you for that.
Stream Element says, SpoopyX just cheered 100 bits.
Thank you for the 100 bits.
Nightbot says BC Scanner is located in Brazoria County, Texas. We are about 50 miles south of Houston. Aaron.tx12 says she's a sneaky cop sitting there with her lights off too. Farting Bastage says Angleton is a bunch of bitches. Klasson72 says, why are you videoing me?
Why are you videoing
Stream
me?
Element says, Dad's back too, just subscribe.
Thank you so much.
Ruha210 says, I know I have over 286.3 points.
I'll get you guys.
Ad101M sent 1,000 bits on Twitch.
I posted in Discord.
Stream Element says, Ad101M just cheered 1,000 bits.
1,000 bits. Thank you, AD.
Says, 2 minutes and halfway there.
XVXVXVX sent 200 bits on Twitch.
Thank you so much.
Stream Element says, SpoopyX just cheered 200 bits.
Hype train level up now at level 5.
Let's go, guys. Level 5.
Wicked Clowns 83 says, thought I was on magic mushrooms, lol. Bruja210 says, level 5. SpoopyX says, level 5 hype train. Let's go. Angie416S says, I have 578.4k channel.
I'm going to get you guys something to do with them.
2170 says, were we stopping for drinks tonight?
I think we'll go to 7-Eleven.
SpoopyX sent 200 bits on Twitch.
200 bits. Thank you, Steve.
Stream Element says, SpoopyX just cheered 200 bits.
Thank you for that.
Cherryly says, W to Anonymous gift sub.
And for the anonymous
says,
gifted sub.
Make her into a Twitch sticker lol.
Yes.
Cherryly says, W SpoopyX. Klasson72 says, what about Discord, John? Stream Element says, thank you for following Gromum102.
Thank you, guys.
SpoopyX sent 100 bits on Twitch.
Stream Element says, SpoopyX just cheered 100 bits. I underscore said underscore over underscore easy says, choo choo.
At 101M sent 2,000 bits on Twitch.
2,000 bits.
Stream
Thank you
Element
so
says,
much.
At 101M just cheered 2,000 bits.
AD 101. Thank you so much.
underscore 31 sent a rose for 1 coin. Clarson72 sent 300 bits on Twitch.
Thank you.
Stream Element says, Klasson72 just cheered 300 bits.
Naninan underscore 31 sent a rose for 1 coin.
Thank you for the rose.
Naninan underscore 31 sent a donut for 30 coins.
And now we got a donut. Thank you so much for
Sheridan
that.
says, W Klasson. Snoop10 says, ooh, I finally won points.
What I was saying is I'm going to get you guys something.
XVX sent 100 bits on Twitch.
It's another 100 bits over
Stream
on
Element
Twitch.
says, SpoopyX just cheered 100 bits.
I'm going to get you guys something to do with those points. I had to delete all the blurps because it was causing me copyright issues on YouTube when they played. So
Emmy9588 says, almost level 6.
Let's go. Almost level 6. We're going to get there.
Bruja210 says, woohoo.
Hype train level up now at level 6.
There we go. And just like
Stream
that, we're
Element
level
says,
6.
At 101M just subscribed.
AD101.
Preppers 1 says, sorry I fell asleep.
AD101 with the
Girl
subscription.
1569 says tap tap. Let's get John to 20k likes. SpoopyX says, level 6.
Go ahead, guy. It's your world.
Classen72 sent 300 bits on Twitch.
Classen72 coming in with the 300 bits.
Classen72 just cheered 300 bits.
Thank you guys so much.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, the blurbs were meh. You should find out how to make channel points convert to bits, ha 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 ha.
Yeah. There's no way.
101M sent 2,000 bits on Twitch.
Stream Element says, add 101M just cheered 2,000 bits.
AD101 with 2,000 bits.
Pictures. Wicked Clowns 83 says, add 101M has sent 5,300 bits, John.
Thank you so much for that, AD. Thank you.
Cherryly says, W Anonymous gifted sub.
And an anonymous gifted sub.
SpoopyX says, AD is a goat.
Yeah, guys, remember when I get out, give me ones if we switched. That way I don't have to keep saying, give me ones if we switched.
Cherryly says, W to AD101.
Just for tonight and tomorrow, if you guys...
10 says, maybe we should ask if that's her trigger finger.
Right. Just for today and tomorrow, if you guys could just give me ones when I get out so I know you're there. Because if not, I'll run back and get the other camera. But I'd really like this new system I have to work. And so far, it's doing pretty good. Knock on wood.
Snoop 10 says, I see lights.
I see them too.
SpoopyX says, here's the last of my bits. Stream Element says, about underscore Chris just subscribed.
Thank you.
Hammy9588 says, if I'm correct, AD has been a viewer on you for a while. Matt Al Zero says, Jeff
he's usually on YouTube. AD is usually on YouTube. He came over here.
SpoopyX sent 50 bits on Twitch.
Thank you for the 50 bits, Steve.
Stream Element says, SpoopyX just cheered 50 bits.
This looks like well, we'll see when we get up here. Hard to park at event, but we'll see. Oh man. Welcome to the Red Channel, everyone.
Snoop 10 says, we poppin' off, baby. Bruja 210 says, I'm almost level 7.
It's green. Green means go. Alright, I don't know where I'm going to park on this one. We'll figure it out. Of course,
Charlock sent 100 bits on Twitch.
Charlock with 100
Stream
bits over on
says,
Twitch.
Charluch just cheered 100 bits. SpoopyX says, someone get us to level 7. Yeah, I'm out of butts. I underscore said underscore over underscore easy says, welcome Pammy. SpoopyX says, bits.
Wicked Clones 83 sent 510 bits on Twitch.
Thank you for the 510 bits. Oh, this isn't
Stream
bad at all.
Element says, Wicked Clowns 83 just cheered 510 bits.
Thank you for the 510
Hype
bits.
train level up now at level 7.
Level 7. Thank you for that.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, is that more Christmas lights up there?
Yes, there's 2
Snoop
stops.
10 says, level 7 now.
Alright, we got 2 stops right in a row.
Woohoo level 7. Big Devect says, W Wicked Clowns 83.
Classen 72 sent 200 bits on Twitch.
You guys keep the hype train going.
Not only towards the creek. Can you show us transport location non-emergent to CHI, Alio City?
No, going to the right. Okay. What's on like that?
Call my wife. We can do that in a second. Come look here. So where's your wallet going to be at? In the truck. Where's your wallet going to be in the truck? Your wallet. On the stand.
Suspicion of DUI?
Huh?
Suspicion of DUI?
Oh, he already did drink it.
Ah. Alright, let's do the other stop. Alright, I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna go to this next stop. I have to walk a little bit, guys. I'll do as fast as I can. We're gonna also get away from the Starlink. Hopefully we have a good signal. It's a little bit further than I like to be from the Starlink. Thank you for the subscribing. Hype train almost over. Let's go, guys. I'll see you. Thank you so much for everybody who's helping. Watch your ants and snakes. Okay. Those lights off as you go. Walking through a small jungle here. Oh, that's not any better. Thank you for watching. How you doing, man?
Good, how are you?
I'm wonderful, living the dream. How's your searching going?
Beer. Empty beer.
Allegedly. Allegedly there's some beer in there. He's making inventory in the vehicle.
SpoopyX says, we need Texas man to do it. BioPreppers1 says, nice wagon that engine be dragging.
Get my scanner cable.
Snoop10 says, John rigs the points. Confirm.
I don't. No, that's not true. That's all alleged. Allegedly, I do. Guys, I want to say thank you to everyone who helped with the hype train, as well as for everything over on Facebook and YouTube tonight. Thank you so much.
Yes, says, ones.
Yeah, ones. We switched. We're back in the vehicles. I didn't think about my window fogging up on my plan. Kind of defeats my second angle body cam.
Country Boy 23123 says, slots are rigged.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Hardly rigged at all.
Classin 72 says, John, why did you fart? We heard you.
It wasn't me.
Snoop 10 says, John allegedly rigged the points allegedly.
That's hardly rigged at all.
Says, and TT. Ninja Bones 21.
I said TT as well.
LOL. SpoopyX says, the lights on the windshield look like what I see 30 minutes after my 2 fruits.
Yeah, it's just because...
Ninja Bones 2170 says, busy Thursday night, Ed.
Yeah.
Bubba 2620 says, at least we didn't fall.
Right. You shouldn't fall anymore. Falling is fixed. Now we have a shakiness problem. As you guys can clearly see, I have to solve that. I don't know how I'm going to. We're lagging a little bit, guys.
Snoop 10 says, John and Automod are my biggest haters.
I don't hate anybody.
Johnny.N.Kathy sent a rose for 1 coin.
Thank you for that.
Big Devetch says, shakiness happens with age. Bubba 2620 says, still have no teeth.
Right, still didn't get a drink.
Rural.
Johnny.N.Kathy sent a rose for 1 coin.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, it's all good in the hood dog. I mean Trump. LOL.
Johnny.N.Kathy sent a rose for 9 coins.
Snoop 10 says, so when are you going to twerk on the hood for all those bits and different sizes?
Not really my thing.
Cherry says, so what is Thursday's slogan?
Not sure. Oh, don't fall.
Very sure. You're in the hospital.
SpoopyX says, Thursday. Ninja Bones 2170 says, twerking Thursday. Snoop 10 says, try me Thursday. Wicked Clowns 83 says, Thursday is Friday's drunken cousin.
That's right.
Classin 72 says, John knows a corgi dance. Snoop 10 Trigger Thursday. 10 says, twerking Thursday.
Disconnected the mic. There we go. The mic's connected now. I'm gonna leave that in your charging.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, don't forget to confirm that PayPal for me.
Will do.
Please, sir.
Will do.
Eric Han Zach's Outdoors says, flip them off Thursday. Burha 210 says, throw the ticket book out Thursday.
How you doing, man?
SpoopyX says, chocolate milk John.
Chocolate milk?
Cherry says, I couldn't get answers, so I didn't get to make my new picture. Sonny Soto subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you for that.
Jacqueline subscribed on YouTube.
SpoopyX says, one in
We're just gonna go regular root beer.
Hey cashier, don't sell this man a drink unless it works for you.
What?
Cherry says, confirm my CashApp.
Okay.
72 cents. John, stop farting. Single 12 says, evening John Can and Trunk.
Good evening to you.
One of the big truck guys says, what's that smell?
How's it going, man?
Good about yourself?
Good. Just one drink. Big sale today.
Snoop 10 says, do not sell this man a drink unless he works for you. Farging Bastard says, I want some boner pills and baby oil. Spooky X says, get out of my sleeping room.
Thank you.
Cherry says, Cash App $extra good donations are appreciated and definitely solicited. If you choose to donate, they are non-refundable. Bruja 210 says, oh, a cup of ice please. Brother 2620 says, cashier, John's new friend is an Angleton PD officer named Flipper. They are both number 1. I.1.0 says, sir, help is we in the trunk. Bubba P Big Truck Guy says, hey cashier, last night John was streaming in a tutu and high heels. It was kind of weird.
That didn't happen.
72 says, John, we want a corgi gang.
Oh.
Wicked Clowns 83 says, is that Barks root beer?
Yes.
Snoop 10 says, shut up John. Cherry Lee says, bless you.
Put it in the chat, guys. I got a 3 yesterday.
Cassidy sent a rose for 70 coins.
Thank you for the rose.
Goal reached.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks to everyone who contributed.
Thank you, guys. Ooh, this one's closer.
Baby underscore girl 1569 says, always film 50.
Always.
Aaron.tx12 says, I had a cherry Dr. Pepper today. Fire emoji. Classen 72 says, parking 9.
Why did I get a 9?
Says, John dance for us.
I'm in the spot.
Angie 416 says, always film 50. Classen 72 says, always film 50. Cherry Lee says, always film 50. Jado Makes Money says, thanks for letting my friend on the stream. Snoop 10 says, you have to dance for those bits. Snoop 10 says, in front of the car.
I'm going to put the mic there back together, guys.
Creep 0479 says, always film 5 to 0. Cherie underscore Cherry underscore CC says, hi John, Ham and Trunkies.
Mic check. And check.
Big DeVeg says, toss that ticket Thursday. Classen 72 says, John beggars can't be choosers on the parking score though.
I wanted to get a 10.
Mike. Snoop 10 says, go dance for us camera boy. Spooky X says, John the first hope we have shown a decent amount of love tonight so far.
You have.
We appreciate you, sir.
Yes, I got the $4.
Big DeVeg says, turn M loose Thursday.
Yeah, I got the $4.85 test. I did. I won't say the actual name. Also, let me check. Thank you for that.
Classen 72 says, flip a cop Thursday. Cherie underscore Cherry underscore CC says, Mike is good.
Oh man.
Snoop 10 says, no more bits until you dance.
No more bits? That's not nice. Oh, I thought we had to go back and get a straw. Mike is good. Mike is good. All right. Time to get back to work. Can't be hanging out all night.
DeVeg says, turn tricks Thursday.
No.
Classen 72 says, gas.
189 miles.
Miss Deborah says, throw it out Thursday.
JD, Aaron, and Baby Girl 115. Thank you so much for helping with that goal.
Spooky X says, John, how's the tire pressure looking?
Oh, I gotta check that. Dang it.
Cherry Lee says, tire check. Big DeVeg says, thou shalt not ticket Thursday.
I like it.
2620 says, Twerky Thursday. Bubba the Big Truck Guy says, let's get to work. These cops won't record themselves.
They're definitely not going to record themselves. I do have to check that.
It's not like you're a cop and can hide out all night.
Right.
Bubba2620 says, hair?
I'm going to do it right now. Let's see. I can't check. I have to actually go out and do this. Give me a second, guys. Let me just put this thing on here and start it airing up.
First time driving. We're about to fight John.
I_said_over_easy sent 500.
Stream Element says, I_said_over_easy just cheered 500.
Thank you for the 500 bits. I said over easy. Alright, yeah, that's pretty bad. 19 pounds. Pressure. Alright, let me put some air in there. Unfortunately, it's going to cause a slight delay in our programming.
Megan Flick 0 sent a heart me for 1 coin.
Thank you for the heart me.
Big DeVetch says, fill the blow up doll so we can use the hot lanes.
Let's do it.
_said_over_easy says, welcome. Lesson 72 says, hey John, can we see some alligator love tonight?
Probably not. Probably not. I'm trying to avoid the alligators. Contrary to the rumors.
Ruha210 says, is that Fatty Patty?
I don't know. Welcome to the most exciting channel, the content on the internet. Old guy puts air in tires.
Farting bastard says alligator love is scary.
Yeah, it doesn't turn out well.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says, y'all better watch out, it's almost John's mating season with the alligators.
Yeah.
At least a truck showed up to give us some excitement. Jeez. It's still airing up. Oh, shoot. Our voices stopped. Our voices stopped. Alright, should be working now.
Chapman 1086 says, I was going to buy a John Gray special edition streamer, but not if the tires go flat.
That's right. No.
Big DeVetch says, that's going to be a fat blow-up doll.
Yeah. I'm done.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says, hey John, what
thank you for the DJ Cactus.
10 cents. Dance for 500 bits.
Jeez. Tough crowd tonight.
Big DeVeg says, imagining chubby doll sitting in passenger seat.
It's full of equipment. I don't know where we'd put it. All right, one more, and then we'll get going, guys. I am listening to Scanner the whole time.
Bubba 2620 says, John's blowing up his blow you owe alligator. Snoop 10 says, you said you would. Bruja 210 says, his equipment he calls her. Classin 72 says, is the scanner live or playback?
It's not going right now. The real-time one is, but the online scanner is not playing, actually. I need to get that going. I'm glad you said that. Where's that phone at?
K. Casper says, hanging out the back window.
All right. Now I can't find the phone. I found it. We'll get going here in just a few seconds, guys. I apologize for the delay. But you know what? We're saving gas right now.
Stand by for.
Snoop 10 says, that stop in Angleton is on crime radar.
Stand by for.
All right, now we're ready.
Classin 72 says, we need 1-bit refund every second that you delay.
Hey, I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
Brazoria 1 time emergency traffic to the LD. Okay.
Hey, is Route 2024?
Cherry says, John, did the dairy bar burn down today?
No, I didn't see that. I did hear a bunch of ambulances right in my area. Or Zach. Now you got me wondering. Did you hear a rumor that it did?
Classin 72 says, John just teasing.
I know you are.
Yeah, that's clear.
We can go by and check the dairy bar.
Snoop 10 says, dairy bar had a kitchen fire.
I heard it. I also heard them cancel mutual aid, so I didn't figure it was that bad. But I didn't know that was a dairy bar address.
Ruha 210 says, it's 76 right now here. Cherry says, I know where you live. Yes, it was on that alert app.
Brazos.Sandlin sent a lightning bolt for 7 coins.
We got a 7 lightning bolts to be exact. Now all the TPMs are out. Great.
Catherine Monet sent a heart me for 1 coin.
Thank you for the heart me.
David, you check over.
Baby_girl 1569 sent a lightning bolt for 5 coins.
Thank you for the 5 lightning bolts.
Bubba 2620 says, John, what's the 72F on the top banner mean?
72 degrees Fahrenheit.
36. 36%. Just transporting 1 patient non-emergent plus 1 rider to Memorial Herman Sugarland, beginning miles for 0.
Baby_girl 1569 sent a go popular for 1 coin.
We're so popular.
Catherine Monet sent a donut for 30 coins.
Thank you for the donut, Catherine.
Cherry Lee says, also they were 7 hours late, but Treasure Bay had QQ at 5:30 am. Ninja Bones 2170 says, Dairy Bar, is that like the milk bar in Clockwork Orange? LOL. Big Devech says, it's like playing the lotto 4 times. Bubba 2620 says, you should put a thermometer in front of it.
Stop it. Stop it. You're the reason it's gone. I couldn't unsee it. See, and that's why we need the thermometer back.
Chapman 1086 says 50 degrees in Michigan and serious flooding.
Well, we have a... It's not looking good for us not to have a complete washout for
Parking
Saturday night.
Bastard says a very high-tech setup, Mansoor.
Thanks. I put a lot of work into it for you guys. Have a good stream.
4022 Morning Dove Street. 4022 Morning Dove Street. 59-year-old male with chest pain, shoulder pain, just recently had heart surgery.
The location automatically switches to the town where I drive in. So whatever town I'm in, it'll show in the overlay.
Says, no, we don't need the thermometer back. It looks good as it is, John.
I can bring it back. Don't make me bring it back.
4022 Morning Dove Street.
Farging Bastard says I see that. Sorry I've been busy as of late.
That's okay.
Queen_Paka sent a heart me for 1 coin.
Thank you for the heart me.
Radfield subscribed on YouTube.
You guys are falling down.
Classen 72 says, no, don't bring it.
I'm gonna thermometer back.
That's clear. 458, you can disregard.
Jethro Miller says Mansoor 1968 scanner. Thank you for your work.
Well, thank you for being here. Like I say all the time, without you guys here, they would have taken me out a long time ago. And proof of that, before I had so many people watching, they arrested me 5 times. So.
Control line at east base. Radar 5 back at east.
Bubba 2620 says, I thought the Dairy Bar was a strip club.
Nope, it's not. It's just a restaurant. Little burger place. Like I said, I don't think it burned down only because I heard Lake Jackson cancel the mutual aid fairly quickly. And if it was actually fire, they would get every agency around helping them.
29, going off 30.
Clear.
Snoop 10 says, only smoke was found. No active fire, it says on crime radar.
And it didn't burn down. We have our answer.
SpoopyX says, yeah, I'm going to try something new tonight. Yeah, I'm going to air fry some tater tots and cover them with chili and cheese and a bunch of Tabasco.
You know, see, now I'm hungry.
Bruja 210 says, off grabbing my plate.
Cowband sent a heart me for 1 coin.
We got a heart me. Thank you for that.
Barking bastard says yummy. Cherry Lee says, thanks.
Let's go, man. It's green.
Classin 72 says, nice stop.
Thanks. We even
Shell
stopped.
underscore 520 sent a heart me for 1 coins.
Thank you for the heart me.
Cherry Lee says, that makes me hungry every night.
Lagging a little bit. Man, I'm gonna have to work on this
Classin
phone holder to
72
make it
says,
less shaky.
Guess you better get something to eat. You still got, what, like 4 hours left.
I know.
Barking bastard says, I have frozen steak fingers and gravy and frozen Arby's curly fries calling my name. Cherie underscore cherry underscore CC says, well, Astros just lost 3-2.
Oh, man.
PX says, John, the first think the mic cord is loose.
Okay, I'll take a look at that. Let me watch the light attached to it. I have a little green light that tells me when it does that. Testing the mic, testing the mic.
The big truck guy says, Astros suck lower.
What?
I underscore said underscore over underscore easy says, the Rockies just won? Wow. Says, mic is working, but it did cut out and reconnected scene. Snoop 10 says, have you heard about all the sad things happening in Sweeney John? I don't want to say it on here because it could get you banned.
Yeah, all the
big truck guy says, I can't really talk on the Cubs fan moment.
With the fire department people? Yeah, I know about it. I did hear about that. Pretty gross.
Snoop 10 says, no. The boy who unfortunately passed away.
Oh, I did not. I did not. I'm a little out of the loop only because I've been fixing the issues we've had with our stream for a long time, but I think I finally got everything ironed out and I'll have more free time. Things like editing videos, I don't know, not having my head in code all day. There's a lot of things that happen in the background that you guys don't even see, and you'll never even know that it's happening. I'll give you an example. One thing I'm working on now, the last night I know what killed the stream.
408, Johnny, 29.
So if that happens again,
7507 District 2 is normal.
by tomorrow I'll have it set up so that if one of the OBS computers dies, it automatically switches over. It detects that it died, and then it automatically sends it to another one. And that's what I'll have done by tomorrow.
7507 District 2 is normal activity. Here.
Because I'm not your average streamer. I'm not sitting. If I was the average streamer, I'd be sitting at a desk, right? I could fix all that stuff, but I'm here. I'm here, and the computer's at my house, so I have to make things happen automatically.
3192. We have Maroon Chevrolet. Yeah, 600 block Express.
I'm going to make it automatically switch to another OBS. What are you talking about?
With a 210 says, okay, back.
Welcome back.
3192. We have Maroon Chevrolet.
Says, turn signal is on.
Thanks.
Yeah, 600 block Express.
Clear.
Can I have EMS around to the jail for a black guy?
EMS to the jail for a black
Fardine
guy?
Bastard says, nice geek stuff,
Black
John.
guy?
Can I have EMS around to the jail for a black guy?
East South Street.
Someone, officer, EMS to the jail for a black eye.
Near the gas station. They have
I know that
motorcycles.
happened.
Female's gonna be all black. The male's got a gray or camo top and black pants. Unknown if they have 51 respond for a the HD 207 East South Street. The male and female.
SpoopyX says, anyone happen to see a
The
bobcat?
gas station.
I saw a bobcat, but
Motorcycles.
not the
Female's gonna be
bobcat.
all black. The male's got a gray or camo top and black pants. Unknown if they have weapons. Tell me out. 10-4-49, can you back? 10-4.
See, this is why we work a little bit later on Thursday, because you can tell by, oh, okay, come on. All right, go. You can go. I'll let you go. You're in a hurry. I'm just lollygagging around. That's why Thursdays are a little bit busier than your typical Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday.
There you go, ahead. Brand 150-310-0009. 150-310-0009. Patient is a 65-year-old male, last seen normal 8:30 p.m. C1 says left-sided weakness with left-side facial droop. Current GCS is 1.5. Heart rate 6. Blood pressure 1 over 87. Region 22. On 3 liters nasal cannula, offloading for medicine in 13 minutes. And I activated stroke and Pulsera, but can you also activate stroke for me? Roger, 3, good copy. 15031
says, John, thanks for having the back window down for us.
You're welcome.
The breeze feels good.
You're welcome.
Yes, our number.
I would put the top down, but the way it is, as long as my hair is, I would look like one of those things you used to put on the end of a pencil. Remember the trolls that used to make their hair go crazy?
Says, John, dance for us or you hate us.
I'm driving. How can I dance? I can't possibly dance. I'm driving.
Cherie _ Cherry _ CC says, yes, helps with the smell and smoke as well.
1873. That's at 1200.
Angie 416S says, troll.
Yeah,
Barking bastard says, John the troll doll.
Yeah, that thing. That's what I would look like if I put the top down.
Snoop 10 says, you know how to park, little man.
That's what I would look like as one of those.
Clear. Go ahead, Medicaid.
Medicaid back station, be clear. Backing out the service area.
PPX says, those pencil trolls show a person's age.
I mean, I just heard about them. I heard about them. They probably still make them though.
You can show once I go to the ground, then we need it to clear and back in service.
That's right, thank you.
Snoop 10 says, John Alexandria Gray, you owe us a dance.
What? I never said nothing.
Wait. 47679208.
That's fair.
PX says, I still have my slammer and pogs.
I don't know what that stuff is. I'm assuming it's something from back in the day. Sounds like those little discs. Had pictures on them. I mean, people have told me about them.
Hello, 46 return.
Wait.
Coming back to
Snoop 10 says, John's middle name is Alexandria.
Nope, it's not.
26, insurance is confirmed. Your 27 is coming back to a Luis Medrano out of Houston. He's been eligible.
Big Devech says, John still has his garbage pail kids cards.
Chevy Silverado pickup, written color, expiration March of 26. Insurance is confirmed. Your 27 is back to a Luis Medrano out of Houston.
Received, thanks.
That's the scanner audio breaking up, not me, by the way.
We're here.
Snoop 10 says, John Francis Gray.
Hey. That's me. Busted.
SpoopyX says, I still have my Duncan Butterfly and Imperial yo-yos from back in the day also. Farging Bastage says, come back again, Williams.
All right, everybody get out and stretch for a minute.
Big DeVeg says, John, do the Cabbage Patch next stop.
I don't know that one.
Snoop 10 says, I fell asleep with stream playing. Snoop 10 says, dance time, Francis. Miss Deborah says, were they calling EMS for a black guy or a black eye?
I don't know.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says, don't get out, it's a trap. SpoopyX says, anyone remember ouch gum or bubble beepers?
Klaus Dieter Lehman subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you for that. I'm going to try to fix Facebook really quick.
Snoop 10 says, dance for those bits, boy.
Yeah, 911, hang up. 123.
Snoop 10 says, you fossils are exposing your ages in here, lol.
I did it.
Mercury says, what's going on at the Shell in Angleton by HEB again?
We were there. Again? Don't tell me again. Dang. We were there earlier, not now, right? You can go back and watch the VOD. We really had limited information, just a bunch of people arrested. A bunch of cops gave me a hard time. Alright, everybody back in. Everybody back in. I'll slow down up here by the mattress store.
Mercury says, oh, I missed it. Snoop 10 says, again, John.
Again. We were there earlier. We don't have to go back, do we?
Mercury says, thanks. Seraph 2000 says, back in the trunk, y'all.
I'm going to let everybody out next
Charity
to
says, bungee cords. SpoopyX says, yeah, I'm going to take my BlackBerry to T-Mobile and see what type of plan I can get for it.
Call after 9. Only.
Bruja 210 says, I'm so lost what you guys are talking about. I'm sitting here watching my lava light holding my bibby.
I am complete. You guys already know I'm completely lost.
Glitch Critter 1968 says, John, you need to just see over there at Thai Station.
At that, yeah? It's not a bad idea. Just hang out in HEB parking lot.
Critter 1968 says, it's a hot spot.
Apparently.
1520. Please show me off duty.
Go ahead.
Charity says, I love lava lamps.
I love lamps.
Snoop 10 says, doesn't take much to confuse John.
Please do not leave us or repeat the address, but I the phone number, and it's saying it's 301 Cannon Mark it there.
Bubba 2620 says, lava lamps are groovy after one gummy. SpoopyX says, I wonder how many people in here are in debt to Columbia House. Get a ton of CDs for a penny, LOL.
I got a new wallet a couple years ago, and I actually had a Blockbuster card in it. I should have kept it.
Rodridge 713 says, John. Snoop 10 says, my lava lamp in my classroom gets very hot and the kids beg to touch it.
Oh.
Natural consequences.
Yeah. You should be able to just say, hey, that's hot. But I know I've had
Charity
kids.
says, I made a bead roar one time. Rodridge 713 says, why did someone in the chat said you crashed into a patrol car? Bandmum 2024 says, I missed Blockbuster.
Well, they crashed into me. That was a long time ago. That is funny though. I was sitting still, they ran into me.
Okay, 9 shows clear.
Gosh, that would be a crime. One time we almost did because I forgot to put the car in park.
Snoop 10 says, trust me, I tell them. Over and over for the last 2 years. They never learn.
Right.
Rodridge 713 says, any war tonight, John?
Yeah.
SpoopyX says, I still have a Blockbuster.
Oh, right under the bridge. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Right now. Rodridge 713 says, gosh, John, what did the cop say?
Sorry, ran into you. Something like that. I know, the video's on TikTok. It's on my TikTok channel.
Hey, how much? I checked
210 says, I was there.
I don't have a Tanya living here.
Miss Deborah says Columbia House at Bradford Exchange.
You can show me
Rodridge 713 says you should have arrested him, John.
Me? I'm not a cop. I can't arrest nobody.
I checked 612. They don't have a Tanya living here. You can show me around the 06 location.
Creef 0479 says, more like accidentally on purpose, lol.
I think I can't prove it.
Chapman 1086 says I have a handheld battery operated AM jam radio from Chevron. $20 purchase and it was free.
Dang.
Bruja 210 says, he nervous laughed.
Yeah.
Chapman 1086 says I'm not old though.
Dang. Now I kind of want the radio. All the gas I buy should be free MP3 players. Well, this road is bumpy. I'm sorry, guys. Looks like crap.
Station 209.
Guys, if you're new here, my name is John Gray. This is BC Scanner. We're in Brazoria County, Texas. You can hear the scanner in the background.
Proceed, Southbound 2242.
We listen to the scanner. We record police interactions. We're about 50 miles south of Houston, right on the Gulf Coast.
Luna, first name Thomas, 9972.
Chapman 1086 says Hess used to give trucks away every month was different. Now you don't even get a kiss. Ruha 210 says, I was in Goodwill the other day. They were selling a crystal scanner for $49.99. Biopreppers 1 says, my new meds are mean. Snoop 10 says, it's bedtime.
Good night.
Good night everyone except John Francis Gray since he won't dance.
Night night.
Love you all trunkies.
See you tomorrow. Thank you for being here, and thank you for all the bits earlier, Snoop.
We're clear with one patient refusal.
No record on eminent bird.
That's good.
No record on eminent bird.
That's good.
Chapman 1086 says, was that Dean the Music Man?
06, who was the caller?
The phone number refers to Tanya Coe. I could not tell if it was a male or female.
That's fine. 06, who was the caller?
The phone number refers to Tanya Coe. I could not tell if it was a male or female.
That's fine.
With the Andrews County Sheriff.
Here.
With the Andrews County Sheriff.
Here.
Mr. underscore Ed4 sent a heart me for 1 coins.
Thank you for the heart me.
Cherry says, so did the ordinance affect the bars in Lake Jackson, or are they the same?
Seem the same right now. I don't know when it went into effect.
06.
Or if...
Second subject's going to be Brian Coe.
subject's going to be Brian Cope.
We haven't heard a word out of Clute tonight.
Can you try and call that number back?
That's calling now.
Flight 6 North Base, respond for a auto launch. Baptist Beaumont, Hotel 202, coming to potentially Herman TMC.
Redolin sent a rose for 2 coins.
Thank you. Oh, lucky.
Cherie _ Cherry _ CC says.
You just called, came back to the phone and sit on the couch right here. That's clear, you just bring the phone that's here. That's clear. The phone that you just called came back to the phone and sit on the couch right here.
Clear.
Dang, why are you in the guy's house? That's Angleton, by the way.
Stuff 17, Joe, check secure.
17, that's there.
Let's go to Freeport. See what they're about.
Stuff 17, Joe, check secure.
17, that's there.
836. 8 Foxtrot, 3 on board, 2 hours of fuel, 6 through water ground. Roger, heavy lifting.
Kid Casper says, do you have a dog in the car?
There's a dog in the Angleton call. They said, I'll just hand the phone to him.
Flight 5, you'll be speaking to Engine 12 on MA2. Your flight number is 2330.
I was just thinking about Frankie. We legit have not seen him in a long time.
Where is this dog barking?
In Angleton. I don't know where the call is at. But the cops are in the house. And the dispatcher tried to call the phone, and the cop said, well, the phone you just called is ringing on the couch. So I don't know what it's about. Or why the cops in the house.
PX says, dispatch was in a rural house. Bubba 2620 says, is that my bobcat?
Maybe. He might be barking at the bobcat, but we're not there, so we'll never know.
We're going to be delayed. We have a generator to failure. Stand by for more info.
Honda_1977 subscribed.
Thank you for subscribing. We went under a bridge. Why is that connected to Wi-Fi again? Should not be connected to Wi-Fi.
Seraph 2000 says, like a real bobcat?
They can act. No, it's a joke. We're kidding.
620 says, I hope Flipper doesn't hurt my bobcat.
This
She
is
might.
408 and 409.
We're aboard. We have a RFA on generator. Precinct. Stand by for more info.
Roger, break. Flight 6 North Base, Flight 6 North Base, disregard Baptist Beaumont, respond to channel view, key map 4908 out,
Yetelin sent a marvelous confetti for 100 points.
Yeti Lynn with the confetti. Thank you so much for that.
PX says, could you all imagine Dora and Fingers together on a traffic stop harassing someone?
Oh,
that
boy.
would be a terrible situation.
Yeah. And now we have a smooth road, so be less jittery.
AD101M says update on the Angleton call. Dog is now in cuffs. Officer stating he's just being detained for now.
Right. This will stop by Bucky's really quick.
Cherie_Cherry_CC says, haha, I thought it was my neighbor's little dog outside barking ha.
I'll be adding that.
Clear.
I'll be adding that.
Clear.
You clicked on.
Bucky's, everyone.
This is 20 6, that's it for channel view. I got 304, 2 hours on fuel, 923.
Bubba 2620 says,
Roger,
Bucky
6,
to
heavy
John Gray.
lifting, but channel view just canceled, so go ahead and continue on to Baptist Beaumont, Hotel 202.
Yetelin sent a coffee magic for 199 points.
Coffee magic, thank you. Man, I could use a cup of coffee right now.
Jethro Miller says, Steve Y4 sent 100 for 2 joules.
Thank you so much for that.
Stream Element says, thank you for following Pretty Boy 1176.
Pretty Boy 11, thank you so much for the follow.
PX says, John, don't forget someone said that there is some event going on this weekend, and you said that the shenanigans will end up down there.
Oh yeah, on the night that, and it's supposed to rain. Dang it. At least Saturday night.
Seraph 2000 says, what are we doing, lol?
Oh, I need to put you guys the right way. Sorry. There you go. Sorry, oops, my bad. First night of streaming.
Aaron.tx12 sent a rose for 27 coins.
What is it, the topless weekend?
Seraph 2000 says, oops, my screen was stuck, ignore that. Cherie_Cherry_CC says, beach weekend?
Yeah. It's supposed to rain, so I don't know how that's gonna go. Probably means I need to mow before the weekend.
Cherie_Cherry_CC says, mic isn't working?
It's working. Oh. Testing the audio. No, it's not working. How about now? Now it's working.
Yetilin says mow before Saturday.
Yeah.
Cherie_Cherry_CC says, barely can hear you now?
Alright, let me wait till it always does it when I can't play with it. I'll fix it in just a second. You're gonna hear rattling until then.
Seraph 2000 says, I can hear you.
Jackson EMS first out. Signal at 123 Mesquite Street, Club Street, that way. Bigger Dia for an 84-year-old female complaining of a blood pressure issue. Charlie 2004. Heading for your received.
Seriously. And any more things happen at once. I'll fix that mic in just a second. Also, I just got a, everybody should have just got an Amber Alert. I don't know what it's about. I'll read it when I stop.
Amber Alert. Amber Alert. Missing child from Humble, Texas. Child is 14-year-old Zaquez Henry, black male, 5 feet 9 inches tall, 170 pounds, black hair and brown eyes, wearing a gray t-shirt and black sweatpants. White or silver Chevrolet Ford Dr. pickup truck. Call Humble PD 281-446-7127. If seen, call 911.
There's the Amber Alert. That's gonna kill the... Yeah, I thought it would. At least the mic wasn't working, so it wouldn't be so loud.
Fardine Bastard says wide right.
Thanks. Just decided it doesn't want to let me charge anymore, so what's this? Let me see. Mic working? Is the mic working? Testing. Testing 1, 2, 3. It's not working. Let me turn it off and back on.
Ben Wild 202567 says, hey everyone.
Hey. Put you guys back up here. I think the mic broke, guys. That's gonna suck.
Brazzers. Sandlin sent a rose for 10 coins.
Thank you for the rose. Well, that's horrible.
Baby_girl1569 says I can hear you. Jethro Miller says Minecraft 1L29 hello.
Roblox Gamer 1298 subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you for that.
Yettilyn says 118 more roses to meet the goal.
17 good.
It'll be on Nora Victor Henry 8840, Nora Victor Henry 8840. We're going to be at the Angleton exit on West 332.
That's there.
You guys are gonna hear every rattle now because the mic is broke. There's a lot of rattling in this old car.
AD101M says, wow, we never can have nice things.
That's right.
ScoopyX says, is the mic low on power?
No, it's definitely not that. I have another one. This has been my favorite mic though. Wait a minute, why not? Okay, it's working now.
William Housen, 424.98 out of Galveston, eligible, clear, locals and transport.
Brazos. Sandlet sent a rose for 7 coins.
You get 7 roses.
Bandmum 2024 says, mic is low, John.
Yeah, the mic broke. It just broke. I'll try to switch phones in a minute and see if it's that. That's a good idea. We'll switch phones.
Yettilyn sent a rose for 90 coins.
Thank you for the rose. 90 roses.
Budweiser girl sent a rose for 1 coins.
Thank you for that.
Budweiser girl sent a rose for 63 coins.
Goal reached. Huge thanks to everyone who contributed.
Thank you guys. I'll call out your names in a minute.
Budweiser girl sent a rose for 1 coins.
Let me try another phone with this mic, guys. Screen's gonna go black.
For a deal. Correction, LP.
Nope, it's broken.
David Boy 1, Lincoln 150. David Boy 1, Lincoln 50.
Still very low audio. That's gonna make it for a short night.
32, that's going to connect to the Elizabeth section.
Oh, that's way out of reach.
Dispatch grade 1 green patient.
Cherry says, so is it dead or broken?
It's dead. As in broken, it has full battery. So I guess the answer is yes.
Bluey Baddie 3 sent a heart me for 1 coins.
Thank you for the heart me.
Cherry Lee says, dead. Jethro Miller says Mary Farrell 7586 sent floating heart for 10 jewels.
Thank you for the 10 jewels.
Yetelin sent her its corn for 12 coins.
Thank you for the 12 it's corn, Yeti.
James Wagner subscribed on YouTube.
Welcome in, James.
Cherry Lee says, are they expensive?
Yeah, about 150 bucks.
Baby_girl 1569 sent her its corn for 3 coins.
Yetilin says wasn't sure if that was the right corn.
Yeah, there's only 1 corn. Thank you for that.
Jethro Miller says Mary Farrell 7586 sent gold coin for 10 jewels.
Thank you for that.
We're not even custody.
He's in custody in Alvin. Well, that's going to be a horrible experience for you guys. All you're going to hear is rattling. Thing is, I think I know what's broke about it, and I think I can just replace the piece instead of the entire thing. It's a little clip that goes into it. I'm not going to put you guys through this all night, so.
Cherry Lee says, Cash App $extra good donations are appreciated and definitely solicited. If you choose to donate, they are non-refundable. We need a new microphone, guys.
Brazoria sent her its corn for 2 coins.
Thank you for the it's corn.
Brazos.Sandlin sent her its corn for 5 coins.
Brazoria sent her its corn for 3 coins.
Cherry Lee says, the link command still doesn't work.
Next up to this vehicle.
Yetelin sent her its corn for 50 coins.
50 it's corns, thank you.
K. Casper says, how much is the microphone?
Let me see if I can. I'm not going to tell you. Because I know what you'll do. Let me
says,
see if I can fix
not
it.
complaining, just letting you know.
Yeah. Let me see if I can fix it first. I don't want to be like, oh, I need a new microphone. Everybody help, and then I fix it, right? I want to spend at least a second with it, not drive it. But no, I'm not going to tell you. I know you, K. Casper, so I'm not going to tell you. Yeah, we can't have this rattling going down the road. I'll see if I can't fix it.
K. Casper says, okay.
Yeah, let me see if I can fix it first. Which I think I can. That sounds awful, right? Well, guys, I'm gonna go home and see if I can't fix this microphone. Nothing really happening right now anyway. We have 164 miles of gas for tomorrow. What? Now you're going to do a traffic stop, Luke? Where are you at? Where are you at?
He's at the 1000 block of South 28B.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says, hear what? I hear nothing, lol.
Yeah, it's rattling. That's all you hear, right?
K. Casper says, good night.
Good night, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Banmum 2024 says, good night, John.
Good night to you.
Seraph 2000 says, no. Seraph 2000 says, don't go.
Oh, man. If I can get the mic fixed and I hear something interesting, I might come back. I'll talk to you guys in Discord. Because it is kind of early.
Says, good night, everyone.
Hang out in Discord with me, guys, if you're awake.
Fardine Bastage says, night, John.
Good night, you.
Cherryly says, good night, everyone. Leah 1962 says, I just got on here about 30 minutes ago, but had seen on Facebook that there was that stop in Angleton and that a cop cussed at you. Fardine Bastage says, see ya, Jethro.
We'll see you guys.
Can I have a male officer meet me at jail, please?